Good morning, Gators. Today is Friday, April 9, 2010, and you're watching Kgtr.
Could you whisper in my ear the things you wanna feel? I'll give you anything to feel it coming. Do you wake up on your own? I wonder where you are and live with all your faults. I wanna wake up where you are. I won't say anything at all, so why don't you slide?
During spring break, Miss Barkley and Mr. Sims took their own seniors to Italy. Let's go to Madison with the story.
During spring break, some seniors accompanied Mr. Sims, Miss Barclay, and Miss Ujak on a trip through Rome, Tuscany, and the Riviera. Here are a few students to tell us about their experiences.
Something that I'll definitely remember is probably the Eiffel Tower. We got to see it at night, and it was really cool, and it's a lot bigger than you would expect. I learned that everything I learned in social studies and Miss Langdon is true, because we got to see it in real life.
My favorite place was probably Paris. It was just awesome, all the structures and the architecture there. It's unlike any place I've ever seen or any place that I saw while I was growing up.
I learned that the Europeans are very different from us, and you have to pay for everything. Like, I had to pay to go to the bathroom, and I just didn't like that at all. Okay, what I will remember most is all the shopping that I did. They have a lot of really nice stores.
Thought you'd always be mine, baby, 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 oh, like, baby, 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 no, like, baby, 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 oh, thought you'd always be mine, for you, I would have done whatever, and I just can't believe we ain't together, and I wanna play cool, but I'm losing you, I'll buy you anything, I'll buy you any ring, and I'm in pieces, baby, fix me, and just shake me till you wake me from this.
What I will remember most is probably Ryan Thompson dancing. On the spot, he would just start dancing and we'd have a crowd of 20 or 30 people around us chanting in 10 different languages.
She was more like a beauty queen from a movie scene. I said, don't mind, but what do you mean? I am the one who will dance on the floor in the round. She said, I am the one who will dance on the floor in the round. She told me her name was Billie Jean, and she caused a scene.
We're glad y'all made it back safe. Hope you had a great time on your once-in-a-lifetime experience.
Checkmate! This weekend, Sharif beat Bird again, but this time it was in lacrosse. Let's go see how the game went.
Last Saturday night, Captain Chief Lacrosse took on the Bird Yellow Jackets and pulled out a win of 10-3. Frank Prest explains what helped them achieve this win.
As a team, we played really well together. We won our face-offs, had Ryan King on the wing, pretty much did awesome. He's an awesome player in general. And our defense, we played shutdown defense. You can't beat it.
Ryan King also explains what will help them win for the rest of the season.
I think that if we play more as a team and instead of individuals, I think we can come out and win most of the games the rest of the season. I think we have Frank Prest on the FOGO, face off, get straight to offense and put them down in the first half. That would be a great help.
This week's Athlete of the Week week is number 16 on the freshman and varsity baseball teams, Peyton Attaway. Let's go check out the story.
This week's Athlete of the Week is number 16 on the freshman and varsity baseball team, Peyton Attaway. As a freshman, Peyton has already gotten a great start for his high school baseball career. His positions include pitcher, right, left, and center field.
I play right, left, and center field. Center field for freshmen and right or left for varsity. Sometimes I pitch, and that's about it. Alright, I started playing baseball for Shreveport Little League when I was like 7. And the reason I started playing was because it looked interesting and I was good at it when I started playing.
Though this is his first year playing for Shreve, Peyton shares his favorite memory as a Kgtr baseball player.
The best game I had on varsity was against Halton. I went 2 for 3 with a double and an RBI and a hit. The advice I would give to new players that want to play freshman through varsity, start running a lot because we run a lot in baseball.
Shreve's head baseball coach, Todd Sharp, gives us some idea of how he thinks of Peyton as a team player.
Peyton's a very talented player. As a freshman, he's got all the tools. He can throw, run, hit. Very coachable. If we ask him to run, he's usually one of the first guys to finish. Pretty strong in the weight room, good dedication. So we're looking forward to him to becoming an all-state player and a big contributor in the years to come.
Congratulations to this week's Athlete of the Week, Peyton Attaway. Keep up the good work.
A few weeks ago, both Kgtr track teams swept through the Kgtr relays. Boys finished first overall and girls finished second overall. Let's check out both of the teams and their players.
Shreve's 2009-2010 track team has been off to a great start. Headed by Coach Bilbo and Coach Hunt, this season alone, the track team has brought back first and second place medals, which may be foreshadowing another state win.
Okay, so far the Lady Gators track team, our season has been going really well. We've been placing at every meet, and that's a good thing. We've been doing really well. All our relays are first overall, and we have very good potential to go to state, so that is a good thing.
Us as a team, well, we're not really like a team. We're more than a team. We're more like a family. We all look out for each other.
Running track takes a lot of energy, but these Gators are dedicated. They're constantly practicing and staying on top of their game. Coach Bilbo shares his philosophy for the team.
My number one goal for these young men is to teach them how, what it takes to be successful. That means hard work, dedication, trying to get them to understand that work ethic is the key to the future success. That it's also important to work together as a team and as a unit. Individual awards are good, but you only go as far as the success of your team.
As their high school track career ends, seniors Brandon and Megan share their favorite memories from the Kgtr track team.
Probably my best track memory was being able to go to state last year, and along with winning district for the second time.
Last year at regionals, it was my first year jumping high jump, and I jumped, I think it was 5'4" at the regional meet, and Coach Hunt just helped me and told me that if I try hard enough, I'll be able to get it. And
runner Bryce Ray gives advice to future and current track runners.
If I had to give advice to people who didn't know whether they wanted to run track or not, I'd just tell them that they should run track, because it has effects. I mean, it helps out other than places physically. It'll get you mentally tough and just make you a more disciplined person.
Kgtr congratulates both the boys and girls track teams. Keep up the good work.
As you probably know, recently some Captain Street seniors just returned from Italy with Mr. Sims, and he is offering another trip to Greece through EF Tours next year. This trip is open to seniors only and will take place from Thursday, March 24th through Friday, April 1st, 2011. You will have the opportunity to visit Athens, Delphi, Olympia, and so much more. This is destined to be a great experience. For more information, see Mr. Sims or go to www.eftours.enroll. The earlier you enroll, the cheaper it is.
It's time for Keeping It Real. Hey, let me borrow that shirt.
Let me borrow that top. Let me borrow that top. Let me borrow that top. I wanna borrow that top. That's such a cute top. That's a cute top. I wanna borrow it. Let me borrow the top. Aren't we friends? Aren't we friends? So what's the problem? Let me borrow the top. Let me borrow that top. Let me borrow that top. Let me borrow that top. Let me that top. What are you saving it for? You're not even wearing it. You're not gonna wear it. So let me borrow it. I've already been to the mall. I've already been to the mall. I've already been to the mall. And it sucked. I've already been to heaven. I've already been to heaven. I've already been to heaven. After 5 minutes, I was like, let's go. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Give me that top.
Well, that's all for this week. Make sure you guys get enough rest for testing next week, Monday through Wednesday. See you next week on KGTR.